I think this is my favorite Scott Selby section right here in this game.
Oh, really?
They're coming up. The one they're coming up.
Is it like a relational sort of...
It's directly after what just happened. He just gets 2 scenarios back to back. Look at that. You know shit's going down when you start off with a face like that.
The power.
I'm upset. And now I'll ram my car through your ass.
What a crazy...
And like after he rams the car, he's not dazed. He just takes this massive breath. He's just ready for some shit to get real.
Oh.
Alright, here we go.
Holy shit. He's actually going crazy.
Yep. Unfortunately, none of these guys do the work on screen.
What a bit, yeah.
That would have been so
Top, I made the game like 10 out of 10. Best game of the year every year.
So as you notice, we're heading towards the same staircase that we had to sneak by to get through. But if you notice, he's never had to reload once. He's always doing one-shot kills. This guy must have serious perks in COD.
I feel like that's going to come back to bite us. You're hinting at him running out of ammo for like the final fight or something.
Actually no, I'm just commenting on how unrealistic this scene is right here.
How many bullets can you get in like a clip?
6 in a revolver. What the? I failed that shot, but he died regardless. You saw that, right? He got sent up against the window without me shooting him. He's like, fuck gravity!
Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
See, you don't need to blow out the final
Fucking asshole. Please.
Oh, get wrecked. I'll say he's gonna like rape him in the ass.
No. Maybe figuratively. But like, that's not something we want to see.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the Origami Killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
See, this is what I'm talking about. You swing the other one way, he goes flying that way.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything!
He's just shaking him.
Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
Yeah, that's messed up.
No one will miss him.
Oh,
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for
the 2
30
kids?
years.
Yeah.
He owned that construction site.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think.
Oh, damn.
His mother should know.
Yeah, it starts to
Her name is
unravel
Anne.
from here.
Oh, shit.
Anne Shepard.
On Roosevelt Street.
Oh yeah, He's so sus. Alright, so he's having a heart attack.
I need my
Oh,
pills.
you can choose to not kill. To just.
Yeah, there is a choice here.
Oh.
What do we do? Save him or not?
Should we do it? Should we kill him?
This is your thing.
Pick the most interesting thing.
No. You're picking. I'm gonna walk in circles until you pick something.
Alright, we're killing this guy.
Alright.
Later, bitch.
I heard the market. I heard the market closes at 6. I gotta go. Wait. Let's tease him with the hope of
Is he gonna
staying.
say something badass?
No. Like it just.
He's just gonna stand there like. Ephraim, is that you?
Shelby! Come back!
Just tease him with the hope of saving him a little bit and then walk out. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Damn, he's aggressive.
That's my favorite scene right there.
Good, we don't need that motherfucker. Did I choose the best option?
That's what I chose the first time.
Does it give the best result?
After this, you never see him again, so it doesn't even matter. It's
Yeah,
just
but
being a good Samaritan.
Does he talk about it or anything?
No, it doesn't even appear in the endings. Like it's just something good you do.
And what happens if you save him?
Again, like I said, he just lives. It's just a moral thing.
Oh.
Like if you save him,
There's
you
no
save.
extra cutscenes that involve him?
No.
Damn. Okay. That's a bit of an anticlimax.
It's just something you do in the heat of the moment, you know?
Yeah.
You get pissed off at this guy, so you want to kill him.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm looking for
I swear,
Anne
everyone takes
Shepard's room.
medication in this game.
Please sign the
Yeah.
visitor's book.
Even the...
Are
you a member of the family?
Any contraceptive.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering
really easy
things,
to
but
bullshit for a
it'll
hospital?
still please her.
Like, are you a friend of the family? Yes.
It's room 19 at the end of the
It's
corridor.
like, okay, that's good enough for me.
Go in, stab him, walk out, actually.
This was her dying wish. Okay, so we're here to see Anne Shepard, which is John Shepard's mom.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
So they're all going to
Only
meet
a few
here.
hours left before Sean Mars
Are
dies.
they all going to meet here?
I hope I'm not wasting my time.
Oh, damn.
Room 19. Where is that?
I don't know, it could be the one after room 18, you dolt.
Room 19.
Who asks that kind of question? I'm sorry.
Where is that?
Like, you just look for it.
Well, it's what's on our minds.
Well, she's a dolt.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
I mentioned this very early in the playthrough.
Is it
Remember
time
that
for
woman
my
we saw
pills
after the
already?
title? It's the same one.
No, Mrs. Shepard.
So
I-
she's the
They're
mother of the
never
Origami
on time
Killer.
with my
Yes.
pills. I don't know what they do here. The other
I think she's
hospital, they were
crazy.
always on time.
Yeah, she's got
But
Alzheimer's.
here,
She's not crazy, she just has a severe memory loss.
She has like a sixth sense of
I
humor.
came to talk about your
Crazy.
son, Mrs. Shepard.
No, she's just got
My
Alzheimer's. You know what Alzheimer's
Yeah,
is?
I have no
yeah.
son.
See, like, she sounds crazy, but she's literally can't remember her son.
Yeah, I've dealt with like people in like close relatives or family that have had Alzheimer's.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son.
You
I never
gotta
had
stare
any
down.
children.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's
I know
twin
my big
brother
bit
was
slack
placed
when
with
I
a
say
foster
this, but
family after the
This thing kind of
accident.
bugs me. I know she's got
What was the
Alzheimer's,
name
but I
of
feel
the
like
foster
it's a massive
family?
waste of time.
I asked them for a television, you know.
Like, no offense to anyone out
They
there.
said
with
I
the-
didn't have
with the
enough
disease,
money.
I
but-
don't mind it. They're keeping things really vague.
I'm fond of television.
Yeah, it's a clever plot point. to introduce someone with Alzheimer's instead of
Do
just
you
be
remember
like,
John?
Yeah, if
John
it
Shepard's
were a
mum, it's
fully
like, yeah.
functioning person,
He's
they
a
would
good
just give it
little
away.
boy,
They
you
would
know.
find some other way to drag it out if they wanted to go down that path.
I think your son is in
Well,
trouble.
not drag it
Mrs.
out as
I
Shepard.
think
it
it's
is.
He's
reasonable.
done some terrible things.
Not much drag it out as it is just
need
to
to
build up
find him.
suspense.
Yeah.
Because
Do you
like we
understand?
know that we're gonna get a name at the end
Terrible
of this.
things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it?
You just said you had
10
no son.
years,
Make
never.
up your mind.
No one forgets their mother, do they?
How ironic.
All her sentences
Mrs.
are
Shepard,
questions.
your son
Yeah,
may be linked to
we're
a
just gonna
series
keep
of murders.
interrogating her until we get something.
Perhaps
My
you
name
have
is
some
Anne,
information
right?
that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are my pills?
I'll give you your pills. Sleeping pills.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Alright.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Alright. So
Bloody phone.
keep them on silent, they still do things.
It's in the naughty corner too.
Yeah, I know.
This woman might be the Origami Killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Intimate eye contact.
No, I'm trying to trigger a conversation.
That looks like a Fabio sort of.
There we go.
Does Mrs. Shepard ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose
Like
if
20
she
years
sees
later, she
something that
forgets to
reminds
pay
her
the
of her
gardener.
past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Oh, that's like.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepard?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get her to remember.
Why are you helping her so
Thanks
much?
for the advice.
She's just a nurse trying to help.
It sounds a bit sus, don't you think?
Well, she's the Origami Killer.
No, like random woman, first time in 10 years that's actually come into this hotel just to see Anne,
Yeah.
and she's asking how do I get her to trigger her memory, sort of thing.
She
And then
doesn't.
she's like fully trained to help her.
Well, the nurse has no idea that the Origami Killer is Anne Shepard's son.
Yeah, so why would she feel inclined to help her?
Maybe because she just thinks, oh, this person wants to know about her son, I'll just help her out. It's called being a good person, Pierre.
It's been 10 years. You think she'd given up on anyone that would actually give a damn about this Anne chick?
Oh, okay. You mean like the nurse has given up all hope as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be a nurse if you stopped giving a damn about things. The whole point is that you
I
have
guess.
to look after people.
What a lovely orchid.
But yeah, this is one of the triggers.
My sons
the
loved orchids.
Yeah,
We used to grow
because
them in
the
the back.
Origami Killer had orchids all over his victims.
Yeah.
When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Alright, what else can we do?
There was the orchids and there were the origami, right?
Yeah. So now we gotta fold.
Oh, nice. And she's gonna be like, I used to do origami with my kids all the time.
I used to do origami out of my kids. It was a weird summer. But I think this has to be the worst button sequences ever.
I want to see how she does this.
Well, if you want to have a look at what I'm doing, just to get an idea of what I'm holding. Oh my god. About 6
Oh, you know
buttons.
how to do these little dogs too. My children love
She like did like
origami.
6 creases and
I
it turns
taught
into
them
a
how to
dog.
do it.
Okay, buddy.
John loved the little dogs.
She's just a
He
master
always
level
wanted to call
origamist.
them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name.
Wow.
But
This
he
woman is
always
bland.
wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
What else can we do?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son.
You
My
know,
little
that's why I find this
Alright, that's a
frustrating.
bit taxing, you're right. I'll give
You know, like,
give
she
you credit.
literally in the same sentence just said,
It's kind of creepy, dude.
tell me your son's name.
It's not human.
I'm trying to remember, is there any other memory?
What about, like, pollen?
Blow some in her face?
I'm trying to think what ties into the rest of the story.
Maybe this photo.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys.
Oh, yeah.
Their father
This is
never
another
looked
trigger.
after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people.
And see, now she's like
I met
avoiding
them,
the
you know.
questions.
In the beginning, I used to go and see my little
Like,
boy.
it's not her fault, but still.
And then I got
It's very,
sick
it's
and I
very eerie.
couldn't go
Yeah.
I like
any
it, I
longer.
like it.
Perhaps
This
he
is my
thought
least
I'd
favorite part of the
forgotten
game.
him.
Really? I'm enjoying this.
He must have
It was
thought I
good the first
didn't
time.
love him anymore.
But,
Because you have that initial experience.
yeah, for you, you're
His
probably
name,
loving
Mrs.
this.
Shepherd. What was his name?
But even Madison
But I
gets
loved
exasperated.
him.
She keeps asking his name, his
If
name.
you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne.
You see?
His name. What was his name?
I don't have another son. God damn it, Anne!
Come closer.
Why? There's no gamer
She, like,
listening
licks
in on
you.
us.
Licks her ear. What?
And
So she
we
just
go
tell
through
her?
all that, and she just told her without us hearing it.
She told her the name, right?
Yeah, right now. And for some reason, she's shocked. I'll explain why this reaction is weird when the story finishes.
Is it like a Easter egg sort of?
No, it's just a non-logic thing that happened right there, and I'll explain why it's when the story plays out, so there'll be no spoilers.
Okay.
But for now, that you know that Madison knows the
Of the foster family or of the...
of the Origami Killer.
Damn.